So for breakfast, we did end up doing build your own breakfast burritos. Here's a menu to show all that you can add into it. It is really cool. You can kind of see what you're adding in based on the bowls that they have out. You can do as much or as little as you want. They also have a salsa bar, bunch of different like levels of spiciness. They also have cilantro and lime. But if none of those like meet your taste, they also have all these hot sauces. And then they always, during breakfast and lunch, keep out fresh cut watermelon, and it is juicy. And then here is my breakfast burrito. He's a big boy. He was delicious, and I got 3 really spicy salsas to go with it. Okay, so another option for breakfast that you can do is called the Blue Iguana. They do breakfast burritos and breakfast tacos. It's kind of like a Chipotle style, so it's a build your own. For mine, I did a jalapeno tortilla, I did eggs, ham, cheese, and hash browns with the tomatillo salsa. My mom also did a breakfast burrito. What is in yours?
I also have the jalapeno tortilla, but I have Mexican style eggs, ham, hash browns, cheese, sour cream, and I don't like getting super messy, so I put my salsa on the side. Oh, and pico. Gotta have pico.
Yeah, so here is a look at mine. So they stuff it. It is thick. And we'll get a look at yours.
It easily weighs 5 pounds.
Yeah. So if you don't want buffet style, you're craving something different, this is a good option to do. Okay, so on the main Lido deck, which is where you have all the chairs in the pools, there are 2 different bars. There's a Blue Iguana tequila bar. All of these drinks are all tequila based. Tequila's not my choice, but they do have quite a few options here. This is just the menu showing you what all you can get. They had like different brands of tequila and then all the different kinds of drinks along with the prices. And then the other bar that they have is the Red Frog rum bar, and same like idea as the tequila bar. All of these are rum based drinks. This one is definitely my preferred bar. But yeah, they just, here's a few more drinks on the menus. They have frozen ones, regular ones. They also do serve sodas for children over here. But yeah, and they have the beers that they actually make on the ship as well. So it's pretty cool. So on the Lido deck, they have 2 bars. They have the Blue Iguana tequila bar, which all their drinks are tequila based, and then they have the Red Frog rum bar. All of those are about rum based.
Odie!
And one of her favorite bar members is Tally. One of her favorite bartenders is named Odie. She thinks he's cute. It's loud, but it's fun. This is what they do during the day when they aren't doing any kind of games. Just chilling, loungers in the sun. We got a pool right there. It's all good fun. So I did already show you during breakfast time, right here is where they have the breakfast burritos and breakfast tacos. During lunchtime, it's just regular burritos. Same style, you get to do it like Chipotle, build your own. It's not currently open yet just because it's a little early. But if you're not feeling Mexican food, you don't really want buffet. On the other side, they have Guy's Burgers, which if you've never had them, they're so delicious. But same kind of situation, you get to kind of build your own. Right in there, they have like description of what kind. I'll go more into detail later when you can actually hear me, but they're good. So today is another day at sea. We're going to be doing nothing but sailing. Yesterday we were at the water park. We all got pretty sunburned, so we decided we're going to take a break from that today and we're going to go to the sports deck. Now on the sports deck, they have a ropes course. They have this bike ride that you get to ride around the ship on the side. It's so cool. And then they have like mini golf, we have ping pong, they have pool. It's pretty fun. It's one of the dry daytime activities that you can do. So we're gonna go check that out. The fun thing about the sports deck is, you know, it's not like an age requirement thing. It's for everyone of all ages. There's a little bit of something for everyone. If you're afraid of heights, you know, they have ground options. Pool, beanbag toss. They have some weird ping pong table that goes 4 ways. I've never played it. They have foosball. And then for people who are feeling kind of adventurous, you know, like I mentioned, they have the ropes course right up there. I don't think the bike thing is running, unfortunately. I haven't seen anyone go by, but it's on this track. I lied. It's right over here. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Okay. Right there. So you get to ride around the side of the ship. It's really cool. So we're gonna start off with golf first. It is a little bit different than your basic mini golf. The balls are not as heavy. They're actually very light, which kind of makes it a little difficult because it is very windy up here. So they do move them. But I think there are 12 holes that you can do. It will go up there, so we'll get some video of that. But yeah, pretty fun. Okay, so if you come from the stairs, there's also, like behind the area we were in, there's a basketball court. If you go down the stairs 2 flights, you get to the very back of the ship. This side has another pool and then 2 hot tubs. They also have a pizza bar, which goes from like 11 a.m. all the way to 4 a.m. So it's one of the few places that's pretty much open nearly 24/7. We're about to get in line for the pizza, but we got some hot tubs, a pool, there's a bar, there's also another, sorry, one second. There's also another restaurant just a little bit down that way. It's a fish restaurant, but it's one of the places you actually have to pay for, so we don't ever go there. Also, sorry for the mess. A storm came by while we were doing the ropes course, and it was windy, so now I look insane. Love that. So we got our pizza. How is it?
It's delicious.
Yeah. What you ended up getting pepperoni, and I got what they call the quattro formaggi, which is all cheese. Very yummy. Cece's wishes they could be this pizza. And then he's eating my crust.
She leaves them on the plate and
Overall, pretty good pizza. One of my favorite things about the back deck, one, it's very much where the party is at. All the kids are at the other pool. This is pool, but that's not my favorite thing. My favorite thing is the beautiful view you get back here. It's stunning. Oh, and there's a pool down there. That is part of the rooms that you can get here. It's called the Havana rooms. They get their own private pool and 2 hot tubs along with their own bar. Pretty cool. The pool opens for everyone else like later in the evening, but at that point, you know, dinners are going on, shows are going on, so it's kind of useless. But the rooms are much more expensive than the other rooms, so it's like, I guess in some ways it could be a good deal because you get your own pool, but in other ways you're spending a lot of money. Yeah.
Bakla na nilokit, di ba? Dati sila magkatabi. Nilokit. Siyempre updated tayo. Sinerge ko kung kailan kasi nakakailan labas na ako. So close pa rin. Sarap kasi parang ukay-ukay. Pero bisa 29, ano pa rin ako.
Hi, hello.
Hi!
Mabuhay Philippines.
Welcome to our vlog. Thank you. Okay, so this is one of the bars on the ship. It is called the Red Frog Pub. They do make their own beer. I've never had it, but I've heard from a lot of people that it's very good. In this room back here, they have like shuffleboard. Mom, what's this called? Shuffleboard?
Shuffleboard, yeah.
It's like mini shuffleboard. So there's sand on the table. They have foosball. And then you walk through here, down this hall, lot of tables. They will do karaoke in here. Nothing going on right now, so it's not too packed out, but there is the bar. And then right over here, they do tours of it, but right in here, that's where they brew their beer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Fun little fact about the ship. Wow, that was just bad. Alright, so another fun option on this ship, it is on deck 5. It is, I mentioned earlier that they have Guy's Burgers, but they also have Guy's Barbecue. They have quite a few options there. I believe they have chicken, pulled pork, sausage. I think they have some beef, coleslaw, mac and cheese, and collard greens along with some bread. I only ended up getting sausage, pulled pork, and mac and cheese because I have eaten quite a bit already, so I wasn't super hungry. But there you can see, I did get a closer shot of it earlier, so you can really see it's very good quality. They also have 4 or 5 different barbecue sauces you can choose from. So let's see how it tastes. Sorry, I'm trying to eat left-handed. The barbecue has a nice smoky sweet flavor where the pulled pork is very salty. So together, it really complements each other. So yeah, that's another good option of food that you can get on the ship. I will say hours are kind of not there. I think they're only open from 12 p.m. to 2:30. So you only have a very small window of getting that if that's something you want. So on the 5th floor, they have a couple different shops that you can always check out. They are a bit pricey, so I'd never really shop there, but they have watches, they have jewelry, perfume. There is a candy shop that actually also doubles as an ice cream shop. However, the ice cream in that one you do have to pay for. It is one of the more specialty ice creams, not one of the just basic soft serves that you can get on the 10th floor. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I think the 4th floor also has a couple shops as well. I think it's just a addition to what they have on the 5th floor. They have more jewelry, all of which is kind of expensive. I know on the very last sea day they do huge deals and they're pretty discounted, so you might check that out if you decide to do that. They also have a port side in the liquor and tobacco, so they sell cigarettes, they sell booze, you know. That's pretty much it on the 4th floor. 1st floor, there aren't any shops. The 3rd floor, I'm sorry, there aren't any shops, but that's the floor that we came on the first day. So it has the bars and customer service, I believe, and just a lot of seating area. But yeah, so a little bit of shopping if that is something that you enjoy doing. The ship provides. So further on in the 5th floor, they have another restaurant. This one you do have to pay for. If you're wanting some sushi, you go to Bonsai. They have quite a bit of different kinds of sushi that you can choose from, but they also have soups, edamame, bento boxes, teas, special sakes. It's a really cool place to go. Past Bonsai, they have what's called the library bar, which is right there. There is a bar in there, but it's also a library. You can read books if you're feeling like you want a little bit of relaxation. They also have a piano bar, which right now they're just doing some kind of seminar, but at the during like nighttime and stuff, oh, everybody's drunk and happy, singing songs to their heart's desire. Okie doke. So for today, I I did my little tour. We did the sky deck like I showed you guys earlier. For a little bit we did do trivia. I decided not to film it just because, I mean, it was honestly kind of boring. It wasn't really entertaining, but you know, it's something to do when there isn't anything else to do. After that, we went back to the sky deck. We did some beanbag toss, and now we are getting ready for dinner. My sister and I, so the dining room, we looked at the menu already and there wasn't anything that I was like, whoa, I really want that. So we decided we're gonna do our own thing tonight. My sister and I were gonna go to Bonsai Sushi. It is one of the places, as I mentioned before, that you do have to pay for, but she loves sushi. They have some good soup and other options. It's not all sushi. So I don't care for sushi, so I'm gonna get like soup and kushimi, I think it was called. I don't know. But we're gonna go and do that. I think my parents are gonna go do the buffet. But yeah, so I'll take you with me and we'll show you all the good food that you can get there. All right, so we are here at Bonsai. I'm so sorry I kicked you. But yeah, so here are the different things you can get. So you have like the soups, edamame, yakitori, sushi rolls, noodle bowls, poke bowls, everything. All right, so I ended up getting the miso soup, and then I also got the chicken yakitori. It smells wonderful. This, as always, has great flavor, a little salty. How about you? What'd you get?
I got the omakase. This is the first part of the meal. They gave me tempura shrimp. It's very good.
Yeah? All right, let's dig in. Alrighty, well, it is the end of our second day at sea. Tomorrow we will be docking into Jamaica. We'll be in Montego Bay. I know we're going to be driving to Dr. Cave's beach. I think it's like a 20-minute drive from our port. We're going to be spending all day at the beach, maybe hit up some shops. It's going to be really fun. But yeah, it's a little past midnight. I know they are, I think they said the time that they're allowing us to get off the ship is around like 9:30. So gotta wake up a little early, but it'll be worth it because Jamaica is just such a beautiful island. So I'm very excited. So I am gonna call it a night. I hope you enjoyed this cozy experience. However, I will say before we leave, look how eerie that is. You know the ocean's right there, I've shown you, but you cannot see a thing. Like, no, it is pitch black. It is crazy. All right, good night, guys.